Ever wondered if your cell phone has a higher IQ than you do? Well, you're not alone. It's 2024 and our smartphones have become our personal assistants, our photographers, and even our gaming consoles. They're the Swiss Army knives of the digital age, and they're only getting sharper. You see, it's a funny thing, the relationship we have with our phones. They're like that brainy friend who always seems to have the answer to everything. And let's be honest, sometimes we can't help but feel a little outsmarted. But hey, it's not a competition, or is it? Well, today we're turning the tables. Instead of asking Siri, Google, or Alexa, we're going to rank our brainy buddies. We've scoured the tech market, read the reviews, and crunched the numbers. And now we're ready to present the top 10 smartphones of 2024. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of the top 10 cell phones of 2024. At number 10, we have a surprise entry that's making waves. It's a phone that's come out of left field and taken the tech world by storm. Who would have thought that a phone with not one, not two, but three pop-up selfie cameras would be a thing? But here we are. It's a bit like a peacock showing off its plumage every time you want to take a selfie. The battery life, well, it's a bit like a marathon runner that decided to take a nap halfway through the race. It's got a lot of potential, but you might need to give it a bit of a boost to make it through the day. On the bright side, the phone comes with a built-in espresso machine app. That's right, folks, you heard it here first. Your phone can now make you a cup of coffee. Well, that was unexpected. Let's see what's next. Coming in at number 9, we have the underdog of the smartphone world. This little marvel is the Rocky Balboa of mobile devices, always scrapping and never backing down, even in the face of its heavyweight competitors. It's the phone equivalent of a bulldog, small but mighty, punching well above its weight class. Now, this phone is not jostling for the limelight with glitzy features or groundbreaking tech. Oh no, it's a bit more modest than that. It's the phone that quietly gets the job done, giving you all the essentials you need without any of the unnecessary frills. It's like that trusty old car you've had for years. It might not have the latest gizmos, but it sure is reliable. Sure, it has its flaws. The camera might not capture every pore on your face, but let's be honest, who needs that level of scrutiny? But hey, it's a phone, not a microscope. Not all heroes wear capes, and not all phones need flagship status. At number 8, we have a phone that's redefining innovation. Let's dive into the world of the innovator. This cheeky little device has decided to throw the rulebook out the window and create its own path. Its features? Oh, they are something to behold. A holographic display that makes sci-fi movies look like child's play. A battery life that would make the Energizer Bunny green with envy. And a camera. Let's just say it's so sharp, it could probably take a photo of your future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The innovator's audacious design might be a bit too much for some, and let's not forget the price tag. It's enough to make your wallet weep. But hey, who said innovation comes cheap? The innovator is pushing boundaries, daring to dream, and certainly making a statement in the tech world. Innovation is the name of the game, and this phone is playing to win. Next up, at number 7, we have a dark horse that's shaking things up. This phone, my friends, is the unexpected guest at the party, the one who brings the best dip when all you asked for was chips. It's not just a device, it's a conversation starter. With its one-of-a-kind features, it's like the tech world's version of a pop quiz. Unpredictable but exciting. Now let's talk about the pros. Its camera, for instance, is a paparazzo's dream. It captures details so fine you can see the twinkle in a mosquito's eye. And let's not forget the battery life. It lasts longer than a politician's promise, but every rose has its thorns, right? Some users find its interface more complicated than a Rubik's Cube. And the price tag? Let's say it's not for those light on the pocket. Who doesn't love a good surprise? Let's see what else is in store. At number 6, we have a phone that's winning hearts and minds. And why wouldn't it? With its sleek design and smart features, this little beauty is like a charming guest at a party, instantly becoming everyone's favorite. It's got a camera that could give professional photographers a run for their money and a battery life that just won't quit. But wait, there's more. This phone isn't just a pretty face, it's got brains too. Its processor is so fast you might blink and miss it. Now, I hear some of you grumbling about the price tag. Yes, it's a bit steep, but remember, quality comes at a cost. And with this phone's impressive lineup of features, it's worth every penny. So, is it perfect? Well, no phone is. But this one comes pretty close. It's a phone that knows how to please its crowd, and it does it with style. A crowd pleaser indeed, but hold on to your seats, we're just getting started. Halfway through our list at number 5, we have a phone that's all about power. Picture a lion on roller skates. That's how this beast moves. It's not just a phone, it's a pocket-sized powerhouse. With an octa-core processor that's quicker than a cheetah on a caffeine rush, this little dynamo handles multitasking like a pro juggler at a circus. Running out of battery? Not on this device's watch. The battery life is like a marathon runner that doesn't know when to stop. And the charging speed? It's like a bullet train on a mission, taking you from 0 to 100 before you can finish a cup of tea. But no phone is perfect. The camera quality, while decent, is more of a house cat than a lion. And let's not forget the hefty price tag. Still, if power is your main game, this phone is your player. Powerful and sleek, this phone packs a punch. At number 4, we have a phone that's setting trends and breaking molds. Isn't it marvelous? When a phone can strut down the digital catwalk and turn heads, this cheeky little number has been making waves with its groundbreaking features. Let's talk about its camera first. The megapixel count? Astronomical. Your cat photos will look like they were shot by a professional wildlife photographer. And the battery life? Oh, it lasts longer than your New Year's resolutions. Yes, you heard it right. Now, as for the cons, it's so sleek and slender you might just forget it's in your pocket. And the price tag? Well, let's just say it's not for the faint of wallet. But hey, quality comes at a price, right? With its avant-garde design and top-tier tech, this phone has truly become the trendsetter of 2024. Trendy and chic, this phone is not just a device, it's a fashion statement. In the top 3 now, at number 3, we have a game changer. This little beauty is redefining the way we think about mobile technology. Picture this, a device that can take calls, send messages, and cook your dinner. All right, it can't really cook your dinner, but with its smart home integration, it's almost there. This phone doesn't just walk to the beat of its own drum, it's conducting the whole orchestra. It's got battery life that lasts longer than your favorite TV series, and a camera that could make a mole look like a supermodel, but like every good hero, it has its Achilles heel. Yes, it's got all the bells and whistles, but it's as slippery as a bar of soap in a bathtub, so get a grip or a good case. Despite its slippery nature, it's still a rock star, a trendsetter, a rule breaker. This phone is rewriting the rules of the game. Just missing the top spot, at number 2, we have a phone that's a close second. This gallant gadget is nothing short of remarkable, boasting a battery life that could outlast a tortoise in a marathon. And let's not forget the camera. With a clarity that rivals the Hubble Space Telescope, it's practically a paparazzo's dream. But of course, every rose has its thorns, and this phone is no exception. Its Achilles heel, a fingerprint scanner that's about as reliable as a chocolate teapot. It seems the device has a penchant for playing Guess Who every time you attempt to unlock it. And then there's the price tag. Let's just say you might need to sell a kidney or two, but hey, who needs those anyway, when you've got the second best phone of 2024? A close contender indeed, but there can only be one winner. And finally, at number 1, we have the undisputed champion of the smartphone world. This is the device that has outshone all others, the one that has managed to win our hearts and minds with its impeccable features and top-notch performance. With an ultra-sleek design that leaves you starstruck and an operating system that's smoother than a buttered crumpet, this phone is the epitome of technological brilliance. Let's not forget the camera, which could very well put professional photographers out of business. It's like having the Hubble Space Telescope in your pocket, and the battery life, it's longer than a cricket match. But mind you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The price tag might make your wallet wince a bit, but then again, as they say, you get what you pay for. And in this case, you're getting the absolute best. So there you have it, the champion of the smartphone world. Well, that was quite a ride, wasn't it? We've just journeyed through the top 10 cell phones of 2024, each one a marvel of technology in its own right. We've seen the unexpected contender, proving that surprises can come from the most unlikely of places. The underdog showed us that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Our innovator reminded us that there's always room for a fresh take, while the dark horse kept us on our toes. The crowd pleaser made sure everyone felt included, and the powerhouse flexed its muscles. The trendsetter, ever the fashionista, brought style to the table, while the game changer left us reeling. Then came the runner-up, a phone that could have easily taken the top spot. And finally, our champion, the creme de la creme of cell phones. And remember, no matter how smart your phone is, it's still not smart enough to remember where you left it.